All right, welcome back. Let's see if we can't finish this sucker off. At the moment, please don't miss. Okay. Not great. You're gonna smack.
You won't get away with this.
There we go.
I suggest we start on your heels.
Probably want to do something else.
I suggest we strike now.
Reset, take over.
Yes. Let's bring that back.
My chance.
Okay, let's see here with the zero arts.
Strike now.
There.
Go ahead and do this.
I'll help out.
Some elements look effective.
Go all in on him.
Yes, yes they do.
Initiating drive. Prime to go. Now. I'll help out.
Okay, Fairy. You've got the goods. So, let's do
Displaying
that.
information.
Let's do that.
My sincere
I'll
thanks.
take that. Go all in on him.
And then let's do Ignis Rampage.
I'll support you. It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Yes, yes it is. Where are you at, boyo?
Go all in on him.
You're gonna go there.
Sucker. Now.
Uh-huh.
Movement, man.
You're gonna go there.
I'll help out. Go for it.
Yes.
Here to help.
Yes, you are.
You have this. Blink and you'll miss it.
Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Phoenix dance.
You gonna sit down yet?
Gauge
Reset,
limit
take over.
released.
Not quite.
Some activating skill.
Watch closely. Accelerating. It's over.
Is this gonna be enough? Boot stomp him. Oh, not quite.
You're open.
My move now.
Okay.
I suggest we
Yeah, I know what you suggest. 2,000 left.
strike now. If you please.
Let's go for it. Tell me it's enough. Not quite. 1,500.
Prepare yourself. Now's our chance.
Come on, clone girl. Oh, we have an EX chain. 1,000 damage left.
Suggest we strike now.
Let's go.
Allow me to help. You're trapped! As you wish.
Go for it, ladies. There we go. We will take that to the bank.
Nice. Moving on up.
The 3.3. Xuanxing Huanggran.
There it is.
Coin bullets level.
Stop
Ooh.
there.
Our skills have a level 2 now. Well, that's new.
That thing sure gave us a run for our Mira.
Elvis!
How dare you?
Whoa, Regina?
What were you even thinking? I never asked you to sacrifice yourself for me. You were just so infuriating. That's it. I'm gonna get that B rank promotion, and then you'll never be able to try anything like that again.
Regina.
Yo, we got a lover's quarrel on our hands. Quick, someone grab the popcorn. Aw, they're acting all lovey-dovey. This is so cute. This isn't what it... Hey, stop staring at us like that. Carry on, my man. Just pretend like we're not even here. Well, we're glad to see you're all right. I have to wonder why a monster that strong would be roaming around so close to the capital. A call from Hazel. But we couldn't get through to him at all just a minute ago. It finally went through. I'm relieved to see you're unharmed. I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. It finally went through. I'm relieved to see you're unharmed. I assume Arkwright is in part to thank for that. That's right. Sorry to have worried you like that, Hazel. We didn't do that much, honestly. That being said, we should probably talk about this in a little more depth, considering what happened. Definitely. There was something strange about that monster, and the same can be said of those unstable orbital waves. So, you guys noticed that too, huh? We were trying to get to the bottom of those network disturbances, which led us out here. And that's when we were ambushed. Understood. In any event, Zin and Fee should be returning shortly. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you come by the guild soon? After driving back to Edith with the two bracers in tow, Van's group stopped briefly by the office to drop off Van's pickup truck. They then hopped into another vehicle the guild sent to pick them up, and together made their way to the Edith Guild branch. So, this monster was different somehow from normal ones? And you're sure about this? Positive. It wasn't at all like the cryptids or even the devils that appeared during the pandemonium incident. From a glance, it may have looked like any old creepy crawly, but I swear that wasn't the case. I can back him up on that. That hulking beast and its merry band were a cut above the usual ones we deal with. And there was also something off with the fodder along the way. Right. I sensed that too. It was like their auras had this roughness to them. I don't really know how else to put it. I think that's an apt descriptor. There was certainly an obstinate quality to them. Yeah, but it's not like they were unkillable. Just had to put a little more oomph behind our swings. Zin? Fee? What is it? Do you know something about this? Well, to say we know something would be a stretch, given that we've never run into any monsters like that ourselves. But we have gotten similar reports from other guild branches outside Calvard. Wait, really? Guess this wasn't an isolated incident then. Unfortunately not. The number of reports on the matter are still low at present, however, so we were simply told to keep an eye out. That being said, we certainly weren't expecting to find any beasts of that nature in the Republic, let alone on the outskirts of our very city. Those reports wouldn't happen to have been made about instances of communication interferences, would they? Yeah, they did. Some of them described how their comm devices went on the fritz. But they didn't have any details on why, and I've got no clue how it all connects back to those strange monsters. Hate to drop another thing on your plate, Arkride, but would you mind going over all this with us again this afternoon? I only ask because Elaine's still out working a special case, and I'd like all of us to share what we've learned. Her included. Wait. A special case? Oh, you mean that thing. But what does that have to do with what we're dealing with right now? Okay, you got yourself a deal. Been meaning to get in touch with Elaine anyway. How's about we meet up around 1 p.m.? Works for me. And let's do it at your office. I'm sure you've seen enough of this place for one day. I'd like to tag along, but I really need to get on that other assignment I mentioned before. Take care out there, you guys. And pass that along to Elaine when you see her. We've also got a few more things on our to-do list, so we'll be heading out. And, thank you for earlier. I know Hazel already paid you, but don't think I won't be returning the favor myself. This is one debt I don't want hanging over me. And when I thought, "Aw, he's being nice. Thanks again for coming to our rescue, everyone." Not at all. I'm sure you would have done the same for us. Well then, I suppose we'll see you after lunch. Good luck with your super special assignment, V. Thanks, Fairy. And good luck with your own 4SPG work. $6,000 Mira. Search for the missing bracers. We will take that money. Huh. So, there are strange monsters prowling around, huh? Well, this story certainly took an interesting turn. You can say that again, though I kind of doubt it has anything to do with the space program. Oh, yeah. Anyone else curious about what Alclair's gonna tell us later? I am. Personally, I'm curious if it'll be related to some of the things we heard about this morning. It very well might. Although ostensibly minor, they were somewhat concerning. I guess that means Van's intuition was right on the mirror. Van? Is something the matter? Nah. Just had a thought. You all remember how we planned to scope out a bunch of the districts during our morning and afternoon shifts? Well, I was thinking about adding a few places to the list. A couple districts that are outside our usual route. Oh, yeah? Do we not cover most of the capital on the regular already? We even visit the Blacklight district on occasion, and we were planning to check out the Grand Circuit this afternoon. Which would only leave... I get it now. So that's where you want to go. Are you wanting to visit the area near my house? I see. I'm assuming you wish to add the 10th and 11th districts to our itinerary then? Yeah, Livre and Chardin. Former is a residential area on a hill to the northwest, and the latter is a bustling entertainment district with movie theaters and a casino. For one reason or another, there usually aren't many 4SPGs to find in either of those spots. That being said, I just can't shake the feeling that something smells off. It's a time like these where I find tackling things from a different angle is the best way forward. Yes, that's very much an approach we researchers often take. Sounds good to me. You'll never hear me complain about taking a trip to Chardin. Yeah, maybe because you practically live there. So, how should we proceed? We do have our meeting with Zin and Elaine at 1 p.m. I doubt we'll have time to visit both before then. Yeah, Chardin's always packed during the day, and that's doubly true at nighttime. I say we make that our last stop during our afternoon shift. In that case, we should make our way over to the Livre District once we've finished our business here. I would also suggest contacting Mr. Zaman and asking if he wishes to join us. And that district has been added to the travel menu. So, yeah. Proceeding to the Livre District will advance the main story, causing quests, connection events, and other side content to disappear. Well, given that we've already done everything... I'm gonna build myself another cat with all of this fur. She is being remarkably tame about it, though.
Alrighty.
She's not always the biggest fan of being brushed, but she'll put up with it from time to time. But we have...
Good stuff.
We'll take that. 20 S-crafts. We'll take that. Triple
Good
tactical
stuff.
bonus. Even better. All right. No max spawns. 20 of 45 enemies. Sample more dishes. 20 out of 30 chests. Gifts, movies, types of fish. Ooh. Okay. Skill stones we don't have yet. SCLM chains, SCLM supports. Blitz chains, Blitz supports. Shard commands. Awakening. ZOC. Ooh, okay. Have to get up to a level 40, or a level 4, so we can get Jabberwocky. See what we can do with that. Shard skills activated. Decoy will be good. Ooh. Clotho. Clotho will be good. All right. A monster with abnormal strength. I'd rather not believe it, but given the commonalities... I need more information. Perhaps I should consult the head office. There also remains the matter Elaine is looking into. This is all very troubling.
Well,
With the space program getting bumped up, we've been busy as all get out. Then there was that monster on top of that, and Alvis tried to fend it off on his own to protect me. No, shrug it off, Regina. It's nothing. Just you wait. Someday I'll even the score. Uh-oh. No one tell her she turned off the inner monologue for a second. Suppose work isn't the only thing on her mind right now. I was asked to look after the new girl later. I've heard some things about her, but this will be our first time meeting each other. I wonder what she's like.
take your time.
Okay, Fee. Since that incident with the strange monster happened here in Edith, we should probably swap info just in case. I'll have to leave that to you and the other bracers, though. Sorry again. If something happens, let me know. I'll be in touch. I really hate to bail on you guys with these strange goings-on here, but duty calls. I'm sure you guys can handle things here without me. Just be careful, okay? There's a lot that isn't adding up about this situation. But for now, we have work to do. We don't have much in the way of leads, so we'll just have to start digging around. Elaine will be back at noon. I'll need to tell her about what just happened. So, these strange monsters are in the Republic, too. While every eyeball on the continent is on the space program, it feels like those lurking in the dark are starting to slither out of the shadows. I'll need to give a report about this to Guild HQ. I'll drop by your office this afternoon. Then we can all get each other up to speed, including Elaine. Guessing you're about to get back to the grind, eh? Well, good luck to you guys. Nope. Wait. Still nope. Pick one at random.
Go, go, go!
Hey there. How's business treating
Yeah, nope. Actually, hold on. Old Town has no water. Station Street has no water. Seton District has no water. We don't have Riverside available. Treon, no. Central Marsh, though, might.
Initiating search.
Well, we did the two behind the
it? Let's do this thing.
Kasagan and Snow Crab. Oh. Well, let's give it a shot. That's a big catch.
That's it.
We get it. We get it. Nope. Okay. Let's go restock our bait, however. Just in case.
Hope you get good use out of it.
All right. Not much, but let's go take a look. Wait a minute. Nope, still nothing there. Okay. Proceeding to the Livre District will advance the main story, causing various side content to disappear. That's okay. Van's group headed to the nearest subway station and made their way towards Lev in the northwest part of the capital. Okay.
Wow. So this is the Livre District. What I wouldn't give to live in an upscale place like this.
Indeed. It's the very picture of elegance. Yet the pleasant atmosphere and greenery gives it a tranquil quality as well.
This place is so pretty and nice. It makes total sense that Onions grew up here. Aw. I'm really glad to hear you all like it.
I've dropped by here a handful of times at night, you know, just to do a little smashing and swiping in the homes of corrupt politicians. But it's just now hitting me how nice this district is. Maybe I really should buy one of the homes here.
Judith.
Well, you certainly wouldn't be wanting for comfort, I suppose.
Bet even the ritziest house in the market would be chump change for you. When the hell did you sneak back into the group?
What does that matter? My event wrapped, so I figured I'd join back up with you. Okay, someone catch me up to speed. You guys ran into something over in the city's outskirts, right?
I'll tell you about it later. Maybe.
Maybe? Come on, guys. I don't want to be the only one out of the loop here.
In any event, we set about finding the nearest boat to the wood.
Yeah, this area is pretty safe, so with any luck, we should be able to wrap this up quick.
Since when has luck been on our side? Now, if I'm remembering right, the bulletin board is... over there. Okay, so here's the plan. We'll finish our work here, maybe check out a few shops in the chapel. After that, we can meet up over at the cafe or back at Montmartre to grab some lunch. Oh, actually, about that, I had a suggestion. Given everything that's happened this morning, and since we're all here, how about we stop by my house for tea once we reach a good stopping point? I'd be more than happy to make you all lunch, too. We have so many leftover ingredients that are just begging to be used. Really? You mean it? You say your house, but it's also the president's, right? Won't there be security guards watching the place while he's away? Probably. But they know my situation, so I don't think they'll have any problems with me inviting you over. So, what do you think, Van? Sure, why not? Long as they don't mind, I'm game. Might even be able to unwind this time. First visit was hella tense with your dad around. Yeah, I'll bet. To say that guy knows how to command a room would be an understatement. Seems our course is set, then. Let's head to Miss Claudel's residence once we complete the remainder of our day's work. Indeed. Well, I mean... Swallowtail... Damage, arts damage. Evasion. Yeah, that's more of an art stamp. Well, I mean, that's pretty freaking good. Sure, since you're there.
Of course. You may rely on me.
Of course. Okay.
Activate. Maintenance mode engaged. Don't worry.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
All right. We've got stuff and things. Aw, doggies! There are quite a few dog owners in this district. I wonder how Alphonse is doing. I'm excited to see him again soon. Oh, I see. How interesting. Nope, I don't get any of this at all. I wanted to try looking all smart and scholarly by reading the paper, but wow, this is all flying way over my head. Though what I'm piecing together is that traveling to space is no mean feat, and that Major Amelia is, like, super cool. Oh, another observation. You'd have to have a lot of Mira to throw around to get this thing off the ground. That Roy's a real go-getter. I always knew there was something special about him, but wow, I never thought that he could pull something like this out of his hat. The tea and sweets from this cafe are divine. I always find myself stopping by here anytime I'm out for a walk. Not to mention, something Clarice and Estelle go at it is so watching them having fun is fun for me, too. It's fun-tagious. And it spreads around to my little doggies, too, because they sell treats. Oof, oof. Oof, oof, oof.
This cafe seems nice and cozy. I imagine it'd be a good place to get remote work done.
Albert and Odette do come here to study from time to time.
Okay, but what I want to know is, what kind of specialty sweets can I get here?
Hello! Would you like to try our new Milfort? You'll find our special lemony cream pairs perfectly with its unique texture and also... Anyway, please give it a try. You won't be sorry, because there's no better sweets in all the world than the ones Auntie makes. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say, Estelle. Wait, what did you just call me? Auntie? So sorry. Just a slip of the tongue. Clarice. I meant Clarice. Right. Sure you did. Anyway, we'll have to have a talk about this later. A long talk. Poor Estelle. But he said the S word in front of Anne. That was an A+ sales pitch, young man. Hats off to you. For real. Even at your age, you really know your sweets. I'll be adding you to the promising dessert-loving up-and-comers list. Oh, are you a sweets enthusiast too, mister? Can I shake your hand? Oh, no. Well, I think Van may have found a new best friend. Sweets Junkie Sr. found his long-lost son, Sweets Junkie Jr. Isn't that nice? Having like-minded individuals to bond with is important for everyone. I'm happy for you, Mr. Arkwright. Why are you guys looking at me like proud parents? Stop that. Auntie, Clarice makes award-winning sweets. No, seriously. They've won contests before. She's attracted attention from famous patissiers and everything. I'm serious when I say I think she's the best in all of Zemuria. If we could go continent-wide and spread the joy of her sweets to every nation, I'm sure we'd attain world peace. Whoa! This little boy's got ambition. World peace via sweets. Not a bad dream.
What can I get for you?
What do we got? Oh, pizza. And yes.
Thanks a bunch.
And yes. Welcome. Are you home for a spell? Would you like to grab a bite? You never got the chance to try out my newest summer confection, did you? No, I haven't yet. And I feel bad about it, for the record. Also, wow, I don't think I've ever seen you walk around with so many people in tow. If you'd like, I can show you around. Café La Province? A hidden gem among hidden gems known for its creative sweets. Everyone raves about its seasonal... And there he goes. Well, seems our reputation precedes us. We also have some herb tea that's pretty delicious, if I do say so myself. Feel free to relax. Take a load off. You like sweets, right? Then you're right at home. By the way, the little boy in front of me is my nephew, Estelle. He's staying with me while my older sister and her husband are abroad for work. He can be surprisingly precocious at times, but I'm happy he's so willing to pitch in around here.
Right.
Soul Chef, pizza. Yes, pleasant pizza toast. I mean, I kind of have to find a kitchen to make this stuff. I have a couple recipes to make. Oh, hey, you're the officer that's always patrolling this area. Hard at work, huh? That's right. Hope you're having a good morning, folks. So, has anything caught your eye around here? Well, there's the fact that it's burning hot, like every other day. Fighting off sunburns has been a struggle, let me tell you. What else? Oh, sometimes my dog starts barking like mad in the middle of the night. Oof, that's tough. I hope it's not because they notice some suspicious persons roaming about. I think it should be every officer's duty to stop and listen to what the citizens are saying. That's why I'm going around talking to everyone. The Livre residents are friendly, and it's a safe part of town. It makes my patrols here a cinch. If you happen to notice anything suspicious, then send a tip our way, and we'll be here in a jiffy. I'm sure you will.
Whoops, wrong way.
Now where?
Whoa, check this out, guys. I can see the whole town and Treon Tower from here.
This spot is one of the hallmarks of Leva. Viewing the sunrise from here always takes my breath away. That sounds lovely. I'd like to have the chance to see that myself.
What a nice place.
Mom has been completely insufferable lately. She's always criticizing me for my table manners and the like. Just lecture after lecture after lecture with her, I swear. This all started happening at the start of the year. She wasn't like this before. I would rather do anything than go home right now. I really don't want to go home right now. Sorry, kiddo. Okay. A gorgeous sunshine, a rustling breeze. Even the townscape beneath us is as radiant as the heavens themselves. Take a gander, Charlotte. This world is filled to bursting with beautiful... Philip, go find yourself a job already. You're an adult, so start behaving like one. Mother and father keep themselves plenty occupied with their work. Why can't you take after them? Living a lifestyle so debauched and speaking only in empty rhetoric is hardly becoming of a man your age, nor is it good for you on the whole. You're too kind, dear sister. Why, you even made sure to cut off my escape route. Alas, I admit defeat. As you have bested me in this round of verbal jousting, I shall offer you my time and presence for the remainder of the day, and... Offer rejected? My faith in you and your prospects diminishes every time you open your mouth. Are these two people siblings? They certainly have a unique repartee. That's one way of putting it. I don't know all the details, but I do know that Philip is the family heir and that he's quite the free spirit. His sister's got a sharp tongue by the looks of it. But it doesn't seem like they're on bad terms, per se. My brother is always by my side. This would make me happy if not for the obvious self-deception. He is just so utterly and astonishingly hopeless. And knowing that pains my heart. Even at the tender age of 5, my little sister possesses a stare so cold, even an inferno from Gehenna couldn't warm it. Nevertheless, I have a task far more pressing than finding work. For now, I shall stay with my sister. I'm so sorry, you two. I know how much work you put in after hearing you got the job. But try not to let this get you down. When it comes to putting your nose to the grindstone, you outshine everyone else. As long as you don't give up, I'm sure you will have another chance. Thanks for the encouragement. You're right, sitting around moping isn't like us at all. We've hit every possible snag in the road there is, and look at us. We're still here. With you is our name. Never give up is our game. True, but this time's different. I'm not sure putting in more effort and passion is going to change anything. I mean, think about it. That opportunity was ours, and it just went up in smoke. All because our agency changed their minds. Who knows if we'll get another chance like that? Lulu, that's not... Truth be told, I'm still pretty upset. We were done dirty, and the way they just took our gig, gift-wrapped it, and sent it to another idol unit. But thinking back on it, even though we heard over and over that being an idol is a dead-end career, we stuck to our guns and kept at it. And back when I was about to throw in the towel, Luluo was my rock. When I fell down, she lifted me up and kept me on my feet. Right. Okay. We just have to put our best foot forward, like always. That's what With You's all about. We worked so hard, only to have the rug pulled out from under us. What's going to happen to us now? I just don't know. Like, what are we even supposed to do? Ever since Lulua came to my aid, I've been cheering her and her nice friend on in their endeavors. I live here in Livre by myself, and I don't have any family to call my own. I wonder if this is what it would feel like to have granddaughters. Don't know. Guys, look! Check out all these local event ads. There are charity flyers too. I suppose that's par for the course in well-to-do areas like this. Yes, that's true. It might also have to do with the chapel being nearby. Anyway, not that we'd find any here, but I don't spot any 4SPGs on the front side. I mean, yeah, that's no surprise. If there are any, they'd be on the back. And we got Bupkis. This side's clean as a damn spring breeze. I was afraid of that. It's been a hot minute since I had a request here. I think the last time was... Hey, what's that? It's a little scrap of paper. Looks like it was torn off. Perhaps a request or something of the sort was placed there and then removed sometime later. Yeah, probably. Must have happened pretty recently. There's not even a speck of dirt on it, and I don't see any sign of it being rained on. There was a huge downpour this past weekend, and the board would have been sopping wet. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. It did rain quite a bit then, as I recall. Which means it could have only been posted for 3 or 4 days at most before it was removed. Right, so let's put our thinking caps on. Using a little creative deduction, this scrap of paper was most likely part of... Yep, that's my theory too. Picture this. Person needs help with something they can't bring to the police or the guild. They aren't used to dealing with shady types like me, but after hearing rumors about this 4SPG thing, they go out on a limb and put one up. They wait 2 or 3 days, see no one's responding to it, then give up and tear it down before someone else sees it. Seems like a plausible turn of events, don't you think? You got all that from a tiny scrap of paper? Well, he's just saying it's one possibility, but it is a convincing hypothesis nonetheless. Ugh, I hate it when he makes sense, especially when he looks so smug about it. Okay, Epstein, how does that tie into everything else? Huh? What makes you think I know the answer to that? And here I thought you had it all figured out. Silly me. While we may not know the details, I think we can be fairly certain that something unusual is brewing under the surface. Or at the very least, this makes that conclusion seem that much more likely. Probability's definitely gone up. Can't make a definite call yet, but knowing that something fishy might be going on is still good intel. Doesn't your risk management AI or whatever's logic work in a similar way? Yes, although I'm certainly no expert on the subject. As I understand it, the system aggregates a vast number of risk factors, then calculates a threat level based on that. Perhaps we could borrow a page from their book, take one lead and combine it with others, and the path forward may make itself known. We could consider making that our investigation's opening gambit. Think about it in that way just reminds me of that stupid-ass Go game Gian and Cao like playing. So, in summary, we just have to keep our eyes peeled and collect data, and the bigger picture will eventually come into focus. Were you able to follow all that, Fairy? Oh, I guess it's kind of like when we use multiple artillery observers to spot snipers. They like to move around a bunch, so we have to be super in sync to neutralize them. That makes sense. Sometimes I worry we raised this girl all wrong. Obtained a piece of what appears to have been a 4SPG. And earned 2 Spriggan points.
Initiating search.
Are you all on a stroll as well?
Well, if it isn't on, yes. And these are all friends of yours, I assume. Yes, that's right. It's good to see you, Mr. Ludens. I see you're still sweeping like always. Please don't push yourself too hard, though, okay? I appreciate your concern. You really are such a thoughtful young lady. I've been at this for some 80 years now, so this is just part of who I am at this point. I get restless if I'm not doing something with my hands. Wait, you're over 80 years old? I didn't even realize. I'm impressed you haven't gone senile, Grandpa. Careful not to overwork yourself. You're maybe 1 or 2 steps from being fit for a nursing home. Anyway, he's the head of the local neighborhood association. He was a politician back in the day. In fact, he was a veteran when my father was just getting his feet wet in the field. Wait, so wouldn't that mean he's pretty important? This is most likely Jim Luden's, former cabinet minister and Republican Party head. So he's an actual big shot. Aaron, you might want to consider apologizing for that last comment. Yeah, I think you were a bit over the line this time, bud. What? It was just a joke? Jokes are meant to be funny, though. That's all in the past. Now I'm only a simple old-timer in charge of cleaning up. Though it doesn't change the fact that I love the Livre District with all my heart. The Livre District is a fair ways away from the city's center, but it's still an area flush with nature. There's landscape ordinances in place protecting it from needless development. My hope is that we can leave this beautiful townscape just the way it is for the next generation. Is that so? Hi, Marie. Jewel, are you two playing here? Hi. Hey, Agnes. Sup? Who are those people you're with? Oh, are they your co-workers? Albert's told me some about them, but what are they like? Details! I need details! I'll tell you more later. Anyway, let me introduce these two to you all. These kids live in our neighborhood. Marie here is Albert's little sister. Really now? But they're nothing alike. For one, Marie's awful at studying. Studying schmuttying? All I need to do to win at life is snatch up a man who makes the big bucks. By snatch up, do you mean marrying? Or kidnapping and extorting? Try not to do anything that land you in jail, okay? Like that would ever happen. I've got all the civil laws memorized, so I can pretty well defend myself in court if need be. Is she joking, or... These children are remarkably sharp. So, Agnes? How have things been going between you and Albert? Oh, well, we've both been up to our ears in work since the student council election. And we spent this past month hitting the books, what with the exam and all, so we haven't really had time to talk lately. Oh, really? Gotcha. What the heck are you doing, bro? What's she talking about? Oh, she must be frustrated at something Albert did. She's always awfully hard on him. Yes. Seems that way. Uh-oh. Things aren't looking good for that kid. Alright, well, we'll stop here. Finish talking to them next time. Take care. We'll see you then.